So I've done some thinking, and this is, I think, going to be a way for me to document what I'm doing, hopefully on an everyday basis, primarily for my future self to take a look back at these years and determine the progress I'm making, because I've been having some difficulties trying to analyze the progress that I've been making in my life through mostly personal development and business development. And this would be a way for me to really document the problems I'm facing, how I can deal with them, how I am currently dealing with them, and how I am coming up with the solutions to tackle them, whether they be correct or incorrect. And I think this is a good way for me to sit down later, whether that be a week from now or a month from now or even a year from now, to analyze the situation I'm currently in and will be, and to then see how I played it out and to see if I was mature enough to come up with the correct solution. So I think this will be that for now. Currently I have my CPA exam, the Common Financial Examination, on September 10, 11, 12, 2024. It's currently August 18th, 2024. I'm just currently studying for that. So it's about under a month left. And I have been studying, hopefully, and trying to do it actually every day. Right now I'm writing a day 2 case and I'm just tired of it. But I think this is the nature of the game. It's more of the whole exam is basically a game rather than understanding. Actually, no, it's part of that too. That's what I mean. I'm just trying to figure things out. It's Sunday right now. And I'm currently in a different part of the world where I usually stay. I'm not going to say it because I think I'm going to upload this to YouTube, just so I can have a public record of my actions. Just so I don't bullshit myself. I mean, that's an important part, I think, because I know the type of person I am, and I know if I don't have some sort of accountability to myself, I just don't care. Which is why I've decided to step away from the house and come to work. And in this area, I live alone, so I provide for myself, I cook. Everything's on my own schedule, which is I found beneficial for me, because then I can then correctly determine what needs to be done and how long it has to take, and most especially no one's there to bother me for when I have to get things done. And if I'm bothered, it's simply because of me. It's simply because I lack the ability to stay focused, and I lack the ability to really dedicate my life to something that I said I would. And that's just for me to learn and for me to fix. Which is why I think for me to move out, for me to come here, it really brings on the self-accountability, which I think is very important for growth. And I hate it. I hate doing this. Like, I'm already homesick. It's been a fucking day and I'm already homesick. And I think it's a good thing. It's a very good thing, because being able to be in a situation where I don't feel comfortable, I only want to do nothing. And because of that feeling, I'm like, okay, let's not waste time and let's get stuff done. At home, I'm very comfortable. And I hope that's changed in the future to a certain extent. I think that having home as a comfort zone is okay to be relaxed. And being at work is a wave, and being at work is for me to just sit down and work. Let that be my own business, my job, or studying for my exam. And I have just under a week right now to stay at this location, and then I'm going back home. So I'm making the most out of it in terms of having the self-development, because before I took a break from my job, I used to just live here. And then I switched to remote, so I go back home, work there a couple of days a week, come back to work here a couple of days a week, and the commute's 2 hours one way usually. But now then I took a month off, 2 months off to study for my exam, which is common practice in this industry, in accounting. And now a month in, I realized that I can't study at home. It doesn't work. Library, coffee shops, doesn't work. It's just I am unable to disassociate the home feeling, even when going to a library or a coffee shop. In this area where I'm at right now, 2 hours away from home, this whole area is just uncomfortable for me. It just sucks being here. I'm alone. And I hate that feeling. Absolutely hate it. And when I first moved up here, I hated it so much that I started to do things to keep myself occupied. Thankfully, I'm very happy that I was able to get into the things that improved my overall personal development. It just complemented it. And I think that was a big stepping stone for me. And when I'm home, I feel like I'm not getting anything done. When I'm here, all I do is work. And I think that's a good thing, because I don't really care about balance at this point in my life right now. I think it's important for me to just put my head down, focus on the things I want to do, rather than being home and being comfortable, which usually means that I am lazy and I don't do the things I want to do. So for the next couple of days while I'm here, I'm going to document what I do on a daily basis. And then when I go back home, I'm going to document what I do on a daily basis. And really, in the 2-week period that I have now for this little experiment I'm doing, I can really see the differences. Hopefully, because I don't know. I suck at a lot of things in my life. So hopefully this is something I can look at from a third-party perspective. Okay, is he actually sticking to his word? Because that's one thing I'm not good at, which is unfortunate, because that's all you have in this life. So my usual days consist of waking up at an earlier time than most people. And I think I like that. I don't like it because I hate waking up early, and all I like to do is stay up at night. But waking up that early when no one else is awake and getting stuff done, most importantly, not just sitting on my bed and scrolling my phone, which I've never done at that time. But I'm scared of doing that, so I end up just getting up immediately and getting on about my day. I really like to, over here I've noticed in this town, I really push myself mentally, physically. And that helps me with my confidence a lot, because I know that what I do on a daily basis here has something to be backed off against, right? It's like if I'm able to wake myself up at that early time and then do the things I don't want to do, it really helps me progress a day knowing that I have the ability to do stuff I don't want to do. And that's helpful because I'm not confident in the things I do. I'm not. And I don't really know how to fix it except for just working as much as I can until I'm tired, until I can't do it, and then seeing the results for it. And once I see the results for it, then I know I can be confident in it. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing the results I want to see. And I think, in all honesty, that's because I'm not working hard enough. So, the solution to that is just to work harder, I think. Like, I don't know what else to say to myself. I don't have anybody to bounce ideas off of for now. I feel like I'm literally all alone in this, and it's a fun little experience. I often hear from, the people who have like, I guess, succeeded and are content with life. They've always said to embrace the journey. And so me doing this is a way for me to embrace the journey, because I often fail to sit back and analyze the situation I'm in. Just for the pure aspect of actually trying to see where I'm at and the progress I've made. So I'm hoping this is another little checkbox I can tick off, is being able to look back and say, wow, this was a good time where I struggled emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, and hopefully enjoy it as well. So today I got up at 6:30. I wanted to wake up a little earlier, like 5 is what I was thinking, because I usually wake up at 4:30. But today I woke up at 6. I got 6 hours sleep last night. No, yeah, 6 hours sleep. And I've learned that my body kind of goes off of 5 hours. Maybe it can go for 4 if I have a lot of coffee. But I prefer having 6. Some days that's not possible. That's fine. This is part of the game, I think. Yeah. I guess I'll check in later. Gonna finish my case up. I have to go do some things later. Go to the gym after. Over around 6. Maybe even 8. I don't know. So I get shit done anyways. Yeah. And then start the new day tomorrow. A lot of work. A lot of pushing myself. Because today was kind of the buffer day, I think. Where I kind of woke up a little late. I kind of got a slow start to the day. Went to the temple. Did some errands. Came to work, started my case. So it was a slow day. Tomorrow's gonna be a pain in the ass, but think that's fine. I have to run tomorrow, come to work, get my studying done. I need to do 6 hours tomorrow at least. It's recommended to 8, I think. Like a 9, you should have a 9 to 5 job with this studying for the CFE. So I guess I'll start 6 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe end around 12 or even 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. I don't know, it depends. But I'm gonna start at 6. I should get everything done out of the way if I wake up on time tomorrow. I'll be at the office at 6. Get everything done around 12, 1. Call it good. Go over to the gym tomorrow. I want to go on a hike. I want to check out some places. Because the other thing I do is when I used to live here, before I took the break, I never explored anything because I was always just working. I always put my heart and soul into just working. I've never got to explore the area. Never. I've only explored the area twice, and that's because I've had family and friends come over and for a day or two, and so I explore the area with them. But I don't even know what's around us, to be honest with you. I don't know what's near. So I think with this schedule I have of just waking up early, studying, and then having the rest of the day to myself up to like 8, 9 p.m. before I sleep, I think it'll be good because then I can have a change of scenery, have a little active be a little active, and then after I have a couple hours to work on my business and get that shit going. Well, not going, start going, just fixing problems in it because there's always problems every day with it, literally. And then dinner. That's it. Okay, so 1:31. I'm gonna finish my case. I want to leave around 4:30ish. I have about 3 hours or so. I'll go from there.